What is going on, ninjas? Logic here with a brand new Ninjala video, baby. And today we're gonna be going over the new Season 7 Dev Diary number 17. That's right, baby. Number 17, dude. We've made it here. So there's a bunch of new things with this Dev Diary. We got a new gun weapon. They're like bear claws or just like gauntlets, like fighting gauntlets. Everyone's been hoping that we can get some type of melee close ranged weapon in Ninjala, so that's very cool. We got a new Shinobi card. We also have new featured battle on the way. We heard about it in the last Dev Diary, but they just explained a little bit more about it. And we got the fashion lenses, and we'll get more into that later on in the video. So without wasting any more time, let's get directly into this video, baby. Okay, so let's get right into it. So with Season 7, we're getting 2 new weapons. So this is very cool. These 2 new weapons being the boxing gloves. Boxing gloves. Oh, that's so funny. Funny pun. And the ogre gloves. So these 2 new weapons are gonna obviously specialize in close combat. These are going to be very cool and very awesome. So let's just get a little bit more in depth with these weapons because they are showing off gameplay as well. Okay, so these Gauntlet New Gun Weapons are gonna be like really fun. Honestly, I'm kind of excited, I'm kind of hyped. But the reason why they're so crazy is because like, okay, so usually in the game, you're not able to charge your wide attack, right? These gloves can charge the wide attack, so you could get like a stronger wide attack. Not only can they do that, but they have 3 different types of break attacks. So they have a break attack wide attack, break attack back attack, and a break attack normal attack. Dude, that's insanely nutty. That's crazy. And here's the even crazier part. You're not even gonna believe this. So when you actually when you use a break attack and you get a weapon break with it, a wide break attack, it has to be a wide break attack, and you get a weapon break with it, you'll actually do an Azuna drop on your opponent. Dude, it's crazy. It's like awesome, like Ninja Gaiden like stuff. Like it's so crazy. And with this Azuna drop, you get an automatic KO. Like obviously they would have to be dead, right? So it's very crazy, very cool, and very awesome. It literally reminds me of like OG Naruto, where like like Rock Lee literally grabs Sasuke and just like puts him down in the ground, dude. It's so crazy. Like I can't believe they put something like this in Ninjala. I don't know how it's gonna work, or if it's gonna work, if lag is gonna affect it. It's crazy. So that's very exciting. I honestly really like to see like cool, fun, innovative things like that. Okay, so these glove weapons are also gonna have an ability called Echo Energy. So pretty much what this does is after you craft your big weapon, when activating a gun boost, it's gonna use 1 less energy. So you're gonna have a ton of mobility and just able to just get around faster than most other classes because your energy consumption is just going to be so much less than everybody else. I think this is really good, especially for me, just because like I love gun boosting, dude. Like to me, it just feels like a better way to kind of get out the way. Sometimes like dodging works, but like gun boosting really just gets you out of there, dude, like square out of there. So I feel like just being able to like utilize that a little bit more healthy, and just like utilize your consumption of S energy is just gonna go a long way. These are going to be a very cool weapon. I think people are really gonna like this. Okay, so the special for these gloves is actually really cool. It's called Overflowing Power. So with this overflowing power, it's literally like going Super Saiyan. So it's gonna give you an attack damage, it's gonna give you a better healing rate, and it's gonna give you armor on certain moves. So this is very cool. This is something that could just be used like when you're about to get into a fight, maybe even mid combo, you would be able to use something like this and still have them in the combo. It could be used defensively just to get out the way, maybe tank more damage, maybe heal up. That way they don't take you down. This is going to be very cool. Very awesome, and something I'm really looking forward to. I think these boxing gloves are just going to be probably one of the more unique, cool weapons in the game. They're looking very good so far. Okay, so the gum shot for these boxing gloves is actually really cool. It's a unique gum shot that we've never seen before. It's called the Gum Boomerang. So it does what it does, right? So it flies in a straight line and then it comes back. The only thing about this gum shot is that it doesn't go through walls. It does like go through like players or drones, but it won't be going through like obstacles or walls or things like that. So you can't utilize it how you would utilize like Gum Ghost. But I still think this is very cool because you kind of set this up in a way to catch people off guard. And it seems like it's only, well, at least from what they're showing off, it seems like it's gonna be a 2-hit bind. So a 2-hit bind, so bum boom. I don't know why I said that, but boom boom and then gun bind, right? So that's gonna be very cool, and it's gonna be really like cool to see how it's gonna actually work when we get our hands on it. Okay, so now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this dev diary. With the new boxing glove weapon, you'll be getting a new gum ninjutsu called the Blast Barrier. This barrier is just very, very cool. So what this barrier does is that it makes you immune to all gum shots, right? You take reduced damage and you can deactivate the barrier whenever you want for kind of like a AoE explosion to finish off your opponent. What it also does is give your teammates, it gives your teammates a barrier as well. So this is a very like team-oriented and just like an overall defensive like gum ninjutsu. We usually get like offensive gum ninjutsus where it just does like damage straight up, and you just have to deal with that, right? But now they've changed up the game. They've also introduced like defensive like gum ninjutsus, and I think this is just very cool. I hope the other Gauntlet has this this special as well, but I doubt it, and that's okay. But I still think this special is very cool. Like gum ninjutsus usually just don't work like this. They even have it as sort of like a combo, right? So like what could be happening is like you could be in a 1v1, right, against somebody. Somebody tries to come in third party you, and you could just activate like this like AoE like blast barrier. It's like, oh, get off me. It honestly seems like S-Blast, honestly. Like it doesn't seem like S-Blast, but that's another story. This is very cool, very awesome, and I'm very excited. And I hope you guys are too. All right, so the new Shinobi card we're getting is very dirty, like it's crazy. So usually in Ninjala, we can only use our ninjutsu like once, right? And then that's it. With this new Shinobi card, it allows you to stack 2. Dude, that's gonna be insane. So you could essentially stack up 2 supers and just have them stocked up, ready to go. So you can use them back to back. Essentially, you could use 2 blast barriers back to back. Let's say you're fighting it out with somebody, you're using your blast barrier, taking reduced damage, you know, no immunity to gum shots, right? And the guy's like waiting out. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna approach this guy until that's over. And he's able to get away. And then as soon as he comes in again, you just activate it again. Like it's crazy. And it's gonna be for other things too. You could essentially stack up like 2 potent poisons and slow somebody down tremendously. I mean, you like it's like it's crazy to me. Like Fujiyama rocket, 2 rockets, like oh my god, like this is going to be crazy, especially with like some enhancements to the way the gum ninjutsu gauge refills. Like this is gonna be absolutely dirty. This Shinobi card is this Shinobi card is just crazy, dude. I can't believe they added something like this. Every time they add a new Shinobi card, I get worried because like a lot of the new Shinobi cards are starting to be like crazy OP and just break that line of like of meta, you know? Like they're just breaking the barrier. We're like power creeping at this point. So, but hey, you know, I'm all for it. It's gonna be fun either way. Like they showed in the video, it's gonna be really, really cool just using 2 dragons over and over on people, or just other unique ways to use this Shinobi card. So I hope you guys are excited just as I am. Okay, so with Season 7, we're also getting fashion lenses, and this is just a way to kind of customize the way your eyes look, just kind of change up your character versus the rest. I think it's very cool. I think it's unique. I think they should definitely add in some more, and then, you know, I'll kind of go from there. The ones I really like right now are the one that looks like the frog eyes. If you watch Naruto, you know what I'm talking about, like the sage mode, like frog eyes. Like that looks very cool. I think that looks really tight. But they got the green ones and they got the black ones there. Those ones are completely like, those are very scary. Don't use those eyes. Those eyes are very scary. That just looking at it from here, I'm terrified. But all the rest are fine. Those are gonna be very scary eyes. They need to take that out of the game. I'm not trying to look at somebody's dead black eyes. Oh my God, do you see that? But anyways, I think this is very cool, and it'll just allow people to get that extra layer of customability with their character. Okay, and one of the things too that we got is just more information on the new mode called Last Ninja Standing. It's very like what you would expect, right? So there's gonna be 8 ninjas. I wish they would have increased the pool of ninjas. Like imagine like 12 ninjas in there, but it's okay. Obviously we're limited. But so it's a battle royale, 8 ninjas, and if you die, if you get KO, you get E-Pond, that's it. You don't respawn, you don't come back, that's it. So with this mode, not only are there no respawns, but the square, or there's gonna be a circle, it's gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. Kind of like a traditional battle royale that you see with like Apex, or that you see with like Fortnite, or like PUBG, games like that. Warzone, I had to mention Warzone. Games like that. So with this, you just have to you have to stay your ground, dude. You have to be prepared. This is gonna be a fun mode for, I think, a lot of like competitive people, just to see like how well they can do. I think modes like this are very cool, very unique, and they should definitely keep experimenting. One of the things that I've always mentioned is that like if Ninjala blows up, it's not gonna be from like its normal gameplay, it's gonna be from one of these featured battle modes. So I want them to continue to test new battle modes, new things like that, new featured battles. That way, you know, one day, you know, they strike gold. So I hope this pops off. I hope people like it. Tell me about it. If you guys are excited for this Last Ninja Standing, if this is something you've wanted, or if this is something you've always wanted to try in Ninjala, just let me know, because I think it's interesting. It's not something that I can see myself like, oh yeah, I gotta play this, but it's definitely something I'm excited for. Oh, another thing to note is that this Last Ninja Standing is only going to be in WNA Academy. I have no idea why. Like, they should definitely expand that range of maps. I mean, we have like, you know, five maps in the game, right? Or 6 now. We should definitely use those maps. There's so like, you could take advantage of this in like every map. I don't know why they only limited it to WNA Academy. It seems like I don't know. It seems like a waste of maps. Like, let's use those other maps. Okay, last up for Developer Diary number 17 is the Season 7 roadmap. In this roadmap, we can clearly see that it's gonna be from September all the way to mid-November. That's a very, very long season. Just compared to like the first like seasons we got in Ninjala, like season 2, season 3, they are very moderate in terms of like duration. But it seems like now like all the seasons are probably gonna end up being like 2.5 months. And I get it, the developers team probably small, probably gives them more time to just like come up with new things, new ideas, things like that. It's just easier on the team. I'm okay with that, because doing like new seasons, I guess like every other like month, I guess that could be like, you know, taxing. But more content is more content. With this roadmap for season 7, we're getting new gun weapons, new gun shots, new shinobi cards, a Guimon Matsuri, and a new collab. Notice how this collaboration doesn't have like the exclamation marks like highlighted like hypeness to like the ones we got before. So like with the Demon Slayer one, they were like, oh, you know, be prepared for this. Like this is gonna be a hype one. Like Monster Hunter, they were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a hype one. So just keep the hype levels moderate. Don't blow it out of proportion. I don't think it's gonna be anything truly amazing. It might be Puzzles and Dragons 2, might be another Kairo Pamu collaboration, which is not bad. It's just not as hype as like Demon Slayer. So very cool, very awesome. Keep your hype levels moderate, and let's get through it. But another thing too is that we're not getting a new map, dude. We're not getting a new map. What are they doing? We need a new map, dog. We need a new map every season. 2.5 months with no new map. Come on, dog. We need a new map. Need a new map, dog. But whatever. It's all good. I'm still excited. I really, really, really wish like we need to get new maps every single dingle season, dude. Every single dingle season. It just has to be. It has to be that way. I'm sorry, lo siento. But that is the roadmap for season 7 of Ninjala. It looks good. Notice how they didn't mention anything about what was it called? The lobby system that we're supposed to get in Ninjala. They didn't mention anything about it in this dev diary. So I wonder what's gonna happen with that. I think it's still gonna like come out and they're still gonna do the beta for it, but I just thought they would have talked about it in this dev diary. And another thing too, they're gonna be doing another collaboration tournament as well, so that's something to look out for. It's gonna be Mehi Punchy Gum. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be Mehi Punchy Gum. Mehi's like the people that make like the chocolate over in Japan, I think. Please no bigotry. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure they're like only Japan. But so that's gonna be something to look out for. Hopefully there'll be another cool emote. Hopefully there'll be cool items that we can obtain. I think it's gonna be very cool. Just another tournament in general. That's more content for the game, and we need that. So another thing too is that they said be on the lookout for more balance updates and balance patches. That's something that they want to continue to do. I think that is a good sign, just because it means probably that we're going to be getting more balance patches, more just adjustments to the game mid-season. And with these seasons being like 2.5 months long, like you absolutely have to do like mid-season patches. If you don't, the world's gonna blow up. Okay, the world's not gonna blow up, but like it's just really rough to go like 2.5 months and we only get like one balance patch, right? At the beginning of the season, that's rough. That's rough for any game. No game can do that and survive, right? So they have to come out with like mid-season patches. Absolutely. Like you can't refute that. You have to like accept, like we have to get like mid-season patches. There cannot be like one single season patch and that's it. Absolutely not. It just especially like when you introduce like new weapons, new shinobi cards, like things just like get like crazy because you haven't accounted for that in the previous seasons. So it's something like you have to do. So I hope that's what they're relaying to us, because that's like one thing I'm really big on, because like, man, dude. But everything so far looks very, very good. I'm happy that they're going with the mid-season patches as well. The roadmap looks good. The only thing I really wish is that we would have got a new map with these new seasons. They're very long, so we have to get like new maps every season. It's really tough. And you know, I know the dev team is probably really small, because I'm pretty sure that's why these seasons are so long, but like we really need those new maps every season. But I'll get through it. I'll live. It's just a game at the end of the day. But yeah, what did you guys enjoy about this new Dev Diary number 17? Was it everything you had hoped for? Are you excited for these new boxing gloves, these gauntlet weapons, close combat gauntlet weapons? Like, dude, those are very cool. What do you think about the new gum shot, the gum boomerang, the new shinobi card, like 2 gum ninjutsus at once? Like, dude, that's gonna be crazy. Let me know down below. I'm dying to know your answers. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up, because it really does help your boy. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do check it out. We did just hit like 3,000 like new subscribers. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are very awesome, very kind. I know I'm just like just now getting around to like saying that, but like, dude, that's awesome. That's very cool. I feel like I haven't really been putting out that much, so like, in a sense, like I feel like I don't deserve it, but like, thank you so much. I've been doing this YouTube thing for like I've been taking it serious for like a year. So like it's crazy that people like actually enjoy the stuff I put out, or enjoy like the content that I do, and just I don't know, it's very humbling. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next chapter.